This is the Klarus XT11GT Pro, offering 3000 blinding lumens of brightness and dual tail finger activation. Now, if you happen to find this video by using the search terms dual tail finger activation, you might have been looking for some not safe for work content. But if you are looking for a really bright EDC light, well, hit that like and subscribe button right now and we'll get started testing it. Let me start with a quick unboxing, and then let's just see the contents of the box. This is the Klarus XT11GT Pro tactical light. It's the traditional baton style design. It is just under 5 inches long, has an inch diameter tube, flares out just a little bit at the crown here, made with very durable and very solid feeling aircraft grade aluminum. But also check out just how thick they've reinforced this crown. That looks like, I don't know, about 4 millimeters thick, perhaps. Yeah, very reinforced to provide a strong striking point, not just as self-defense, I suppose, but also to use it as a glass breaker for emergency extraction use. At the very tip of 3 of the little teeth, that is a ceramic bead that provides a very hard contact point when striking glass. But also check out these little flares at the base. That isn't just decorative, it actually functions as a hand stop, so as you're striking glass your hand won't slip down on the tube. So that's a nice little design feature. And the tube itself has serrations or nice grip pattern. Kind of wish that was on the tail cap there, but let's take a look at that tail cap. And also there's a metal belt clip there that can be removed and reversed if needed. There's a little cardboard little cover there to protect the cell from contacting the flashlight during transportation. It's an 18650 cell, high quality, 10 amp output on that, and 4000 milliamp hours. And this can also be charged inside of the tube. There's a little O-ring, comes with a spare, by the way. Now it charges, there's a little rubber flap, just lift that up, and you have a USB-C port, and just plug that in. Yep, charging up. You can see a little LED. That turns green when fully charged, but this is also your battery charge indicator, capacity indicator. When you turn this on, tells you green means it's over 70% on the cell. It goes yellow and then red when the cell gets depleted, and when it goes below 10%, it automatically switches to low light mode to conserve what's left of your battery. Now, the very end, your tail cap here, there's 2 controls. You have your primary or your auxiliary. Your primary will turn this on to turbo mode. Click it on, 3,300 lumens, or at least that's what they claim. A half press is a momentary, and the auxiliary controls are on the outer rim of your tail cap. Press that down, goes into low mode. Just keep on tapping to change it. Medium, high, turbo, and off. And if you double tap, that goes into SOS mode. And if you mash down on it, keep it pressed, you got strobe. So you got a bunch of different controls here. Of course, the angled on that auxiliary control means that it can't tail stand, but otherwise, I think this is a very solid and really cool looking design. We'll get this fully recharged, and then we'll start testing it out next. I fully recharged the battery before starting the test and let the unit run for about 10 seconds to warm up the battery chemistry. As you can see, my testing rig is not a NASA-designed scientific instrument, but I have calibrated it to a reliable 100 lumen light source. And while my measurements were less than 3,300 lumens, I'm willing to bet that their testing equipment is probably more accurate than mine. We're looking at the Klarus, and we have a hotspot that's about 2 feet wide at this distance of 10 feet. And I'm going to cycle through all the different brightness modes. I have to do it fairly quickly because of the way the controls work. Low, medium, high, turbo. Pretty darn bright, pretty floody. Even though there is a hotspot, it's pretty darn bright. This is the Klarus. Low, medium, high, turbo. Klarus states that the unit is IPX8, rated to withstand full water submersion, and can run for up to 2.5 hours starting in turbo mode. But don't worry, you won't have to sit here for 2.5 hours. I've got the camera on time-lapse. But let's play a little game. Post your best guess as to how many minutes you think this flashlight will run. Now, the flashlight is designed to automatically dim from turbo mode to protect it from overheating and to extend battery life. It's a little hard to tell from this angle, but the flashlight is still on in low mode. Here, let me rotate the picture so you can see more clearly. Alright, we've passed 250 minutes. Do you think we'll make it to 300? Maybe. Yep, we did. Oh, there we go. So that was 315 minutes, and granted, the last hour or so was in its low power mode, but still, that is longer than Klarus's stated numbers. So how close were you in your guess? No cheating now, no editing your numbers. So just as a reminder, don't forget to hit that like button, the subscribe button, and the notification bell buttons right now before this video ends. It's absolutely free, and as an extra incentive, Klarus is giving away an XT11GT Pro on my live stream show. So if you're a subscriber, well, you're qualified to enter that free contest. And if you've hit that notification bell button, you'll be among the first to be notified when that contest starts this spring. So thanks to Klarus for providing the prize in that contest, as well as for sending out a sample of their XT11GT Pro for me to test. And this is an impressive tactical light. It is so well built. It's solid. In fact, possibly overbuilt in terms of how thick the walls are in this thing. Yeah, this thing is built like a tank, and certainly it performs. It is brighter than 3000 lumens, at least as far as my testing goes. And I like the fact that this has the auxiliary control panel, the pressing at the bottom here, so that I don't have to remember some random assortment of clicks to change the mode. And if I just use the main clicky button, it puts it right into maximum brightness, so that, you know, in a high stress situation where you need a defensive light, this is great. In fact, the only thing I wish this had is, I love the fact that it has the alternate panel, but because of the angle, it can't tail stand. And I know that's a very minor feature. I've probably maybe used it like 1 or 2 times in my entire life to use a tactical light as a camp light on a table. But maybe that's a very minor feature to have. Let me know in the comments what you think, if you think that a light should be able to tail stand or not. But if you are interested in picking up the XT11GT Pro, you can find more information in my full written review, as well as affiliate links at moondogindustries.com. You can find a link to that in the video description. So thanks for checking out those links, and thanks for taking the time to watch this video. God bless and good luck on that contest. Moondog out. Hey, I'd like to know what you thought of this video. Leave me a comment or chat with me on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, MeWe, Instagram, or Locals. And if you want to see all of my videos, go to moondogindustries.com.